she goes. She flies out to the east coast off the states, but I'll remain here alone, following my own ghost, trying to live another day. I'm tired of being sick and I'm sick of being wasted. It's hard to admit that I'm hung up on the same shit. Your celebration's kinda dragging me down. Intoxication wins the race, stops it from bumming me out. I had a little bit.
Alright, getting into this match, Monk the Dawn versus Rumii. I didn't catch to see whose pick this was. But it is apparently Monk the Dawn's pick. This is the AR0CS6 map. Starts off pretty calm and picks up gradually. Saw Monk hover over the wrong note for a second. Recheck the amplifiers these players have. So Monk the Dawn has Cold Clear Eyes, which allows him to pick a map and add Hidden onto it for both players. And there's an early miss from Monk the Dawn. And Rumii also has Cold Clear Eyes. I'm actually surprised that it wasn't used on this map, since this map would be absolutely brutal with Hidden. And there's a miss from Rumii that gives Monk the Dawn a chance. I wonder if this was picked as a precautionary, like, maybe Monk picked this not wanting to play it with Hidden. It's very close right now, and the map only gets harder. It's gonna be a test to see who can play this ending the best. Currently, Monk the Dawn has a slight advantage, especially with that extra break from Rumii. And we get into the difficult part. Both players breaking on that slider. You have to hold it for a very long time. Little misreads from Monk the Dawn. He does have a score advantage, but that will be whittled down if he keeps breaking on these patterns. Misreading that 1-2. Very fair. Rumii holding though. Missing, unfortunately, and because this map is so low in terms of density, and with how many nodes there are, like, even just getting a couple hundred combo, just getting 100 combo is pretty big, especially at this end section. Here we have the big jumps, misreading the 1 into the 2. With not much time left to accumulate a large score or a large combo, I believe this will be Monk the Dawn winning his pick. Just reading there, but Rumii breaking right after. That'll be it. Solid early pick. Definitely the intention there might have been to prevent cold green eyes being used on that map, since both players have it. Now, generally, I see, as far as I know, Rumi is a hidden player, but Rumi picks Hard Rock 2 with the Cold Green Eyes amplifier, which will make it a hidden Hard Rock map. And honestly, I think in most cases, out of all of the maps to put hidden on, Hard Rocks are usually not that affected by having hidden, since it's already approach rating 10, something for like the DT1. But this is a banger map. 128 BPM, but I believe it plays like 256 BPM jumps. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. I believe Monk the Dawn will be able to play a map like this. Let's see if Rumi can pop off. It's definitely, I would say, one of the more challenging maps of this pool in terms of pure mechanics. Really break as well. So this is from Monk the Dawn. To be fair, I think out of the entire Hard Rock pool, this is the biggest added challenge with hidden, just because of the density. And Monk the Dawn missing quite a lot. Rumi recovering after those early breaks. Both players holding. This next miss is going to be very key. Both players are hitting a lot of these patterns, but here we have a pretty difficult pattern coming up. And both players get through it? What? Oh, Monk the Dawn missing right after. And honestly, this is a very impressive score from Rumi right now. There's the break. Currently on an S rank. Monk the Dawn not playing this map badly, but Rumi just looking extremely strong. On those side to sides. Rumi is just popping off. The outcome of this map has already been sealed, but can Rumi hold to the end? This isn't an FC, but it's pretty close. Missing on that unfortunate. Still an incredible score, approaching the 700k bracket, which is very impressive for a map like this. Oh, almost saw it. Yeah, very, very solid first pick. It's definitely going to be one of the better scores on this map for the week. It's a very easy map to break on. And Monk the Dawn picks Hard Rock 3, the 6.5 of the week. Pretty standard Hard Rock 3, little bit of wonky rhythms, couple cut streams, which at 6.5 are pretty challenging to consistently get through. This map has a few challenging patterns in the intro, but then it kind of simmers down for a bit, so getting through that intro is going to be very important. I already see a very large act difference early on here. And rumii under-aiming one of those jumps. Monk the Dawn can hold on for a little bit longer and get through this intro. He's going to be in a very good position to take this point, but missing on that burst. We have a break here. Now rumii getting through that section gives them a chance. The score gap will slowly close over to rumii. They can hold. This is where the map really picks up in difficulty. Some pretty large space jumps for a 6.5, and rumii breaking on that is very unfortunate because now, as long as Monk the Dawn holds on just for a little bit longer. Oh! Monk the Dawn does miss. Both players hit the cut stream. The accuracy difference, however, in favor of Monk the Dawn will likely lead him to win this map. Both players got through all of those jumps and are dozing these varying acceleration streams. I cannot believe that. Both players almost hit the entire ending, Monk the Dawn missing right at the very, very end. It's by far the hardest section of the map. rumii picks No Mod 1. Now this No Mod 1 is, I would say, one of the easier maps of this week. It's definitely something a lot of people are going to be comfy on, which does make this a little bit of an RNG pick. But if you're an extremely comfortable aim player, which I believe rumii is, this might be something you're looking to just confidently FC and hope that your opponent gets a random miss on. Just double checking, but it seems that Cold Green Eyes has two uses, or Cold Clear Eyes, I mean. Wait. No, I believe it doesn't. I believe it only has one use. Yeah. It is? Oh, it has the amplify descriptions is currently 1. Oh, okay, fucking ANZT patch, that's it. Okay. Because I wouldn't be surprised if rumii might have wanted to use it on this. Yeah. Both players looking very comfortable on this map. Monk to Dawn holding a slight act advantage. There's the break. Through the nerves build up. Both players know they're both FC-ing. Any miss could cost the map. Halfway through the map now. This would be the worst place to miss. Both players looking so comfortable. It'd be crazy if this came down to an act battle, which Monk to Dawn is currently winning. Monk to Dawn losing accuracy now puts the lead back in Rumi's hands. A single miss will decide the outcome. Oh, it's another break. The players know. Let's see if the nerves will affect any of them. Players getting through all of that. This might just come down to the slight accuracy advantage in Rumi's. Oh! Rumi missing on the very last jump pattern, and Monk to Dawn FC-ing it will take the break point. It was so close that entire map. But that single miss right at the very end made the difference. Wow. Wow. That is very unfortunate. Had both players FC'd, Rumi would have won because of the extremely small act advantage, but that'll be the break point to Monk to Dawn. The bans were Easy 1, DT2, Number 4, Number 2. I believe DT3 is still open. But Monk to Dawn picks DT4. This is definitely a map I'd expect them to play. This is a 330 BPM AR 9.6. Finger control map to some extent has triples in the middle of 330 BPM jumps. You have to be very proficient at this kind of playstyle to be able to consistently get good scores on it. Mongdodon having to take Simba out. This cat. Now getting to this DT4. Map I expect Mongdodon to be favored on for sure, unless Rumii can surprise us. Both players getting to that intro. Accuracy is going to be a tough thing to get on a map like this. And Mongdodon missing on that triple leading into the jumps. Rumii holding. And on this kind of map where, you know, an FC is miraculous, so even if you can just hold like 400 to 500 combo, you're in a big spot to take the point. Oh, Rumii missing on that burst. Gives the advantage back to Mongdodon. Missing again on those jumps. The accuracy is slipped with Mongdodon's favor. There's the break. Massive combo advantage at this point. Rumii was looking so solid early on. Missing on that triple. Those triples into those jumps are so brutal at this BPM and at this density with the approach rating being 9.6. Mongdodon is just holding, looking so solid at this ending point. Even hitting that burst into the cut, into the the slider. All things considered, you know, Rumii playing this map pretty fine considering the difficulty, and Mongdodon hitting that pattern. Both players are actually. Honestly, both players playing the ending very well, but Mongdodon with a extremely impressive 800k on the DT4. Definitely a standout performance for this map. Is Rumii's pick, and they pick Hidden 2. Now normally this is reserved for AR8, but this is actually AR 8.5, which makes it a little bit easier to read. But the map itself is definitely a step up in terms of challenge, in terms of the patterns from last week as Hidden 2. He uses the argument, can he get no one instead? No, that would be tech though. This is definitely, as Rumii is a hidden player, a map I'd expect them to be able to play pretty well. Do not want to underestimate the Mongdodon AR8 or 8.5 hidden though. You can play these kinds of maps. Players getting to the intro, but many missable patterns in this map. Octodon holding an accuracy advantage. Both players looking pretty good in terms of the aim. Nobody getting caught out by that slow slider. This is a very solid performance so far. Monk to Dawn missing on those jumps. Rumii now has a large combo lead. Now this is a very long map. About a third of the way in now. And Rumii missing on, I don't even know what that miss is on. There is a world where Monkey can take this, but it would require a miracle. Essentially F-seeing the rest of the map and Rumii getting more misses. Missing on that linear jump section. Monk to Dawn holds through the end. There is a chance. Lots of accuracy drops on those streams. War gap is slowly closing back. Rumii is also holding a small combo. And with that miss from Monk to Dawn, unfortunately, it's likely impossible to take this breakpoint. There it is. Solid pick from Rumii. Almost getting 500k on that hidden 2. It's definitely a map that doesn't have any extremely challenging points, but is so consistent. I think low AR hidden is one of the harder skills to be able to play for long periods of time without just, having mental fatigue. But Monk to Dawn will pick Hard Rock 1, which is just everything a Hard Rock 1 should be. Just jumps and the occasional stream. Just standard Hard Rock 1 juice. Now, considering how Rumii has been playing, how Rumii played the Hard Rock 2 and the No Mod 1, this is definitely 4-3, but it is Rumi's pick. Rumi uses exactly what he was looking for. But if Rumi can take this point, the match will be dead even. Right now, Monk the Dawn actually looking really comfortable on this. Rumi already breaking, and honestly very surprised by this accuracy. Rolling 99.6. Getting through that intro, especially on hitting, missing on that very spaced burst. This is by no means an easy map to get combo on, especially because it's obviously not meant to be hidden. It's been amplified to be such. And Rumi missing. I do not blame Rumi for missing on these patterns. This is brutal, but Monk the Dawn holding 250 combo on this section is absurd. Especially because this was not his pick. Halfway through the map now, Rumi has recovered some combo. And with Monk the Dawn missing on that, gives Rumi a chance. The Dawn does have a 50k score lead, but Rumi can hold on to this through this last section with this 400 combo. They can take it, but it's going to be very challenging on a map like this. Monk the Dawn missing, and Chain missing, which will drop his score by a lot. Rumi missing right after. The score is currently very, very close.
Important to remember as well, Rumi gets plus 3% on this because of the amplifier. I forgot to turn it on the stream overlay, but there is an extra 3% to the score, which will be making a difference.
That might make the difference here.
It's small, but they're really close right now.
Yeah. Adds about 9,000, 10,000 score. With those extra misses from Monk the Dawn, I think Rumi will just win anyway. There it is, Rumi winning on their pick. Monk the Dawn was looking extremely proficient early on, but those chain misses ended up making the difference. Currently 4-4 now, and Monk the Dawn picks DT1. Which I think means all of the A maps apart from Hidden One have been picked. The 1 slots. Now, this is once again This is definitely a map Monk the Dawn will be comfortable on. We'll have to see if Rumii can play the 10.3. Now, Rumii has been very proficient on the aim so far. Obviously, almost F-Sing the Nomad 1, F-Sing the Hard Rock 1. Sometimes the high BPM, high AR can catch people off who are pretty solid on aim, otherwise. Once again, this aim map starting off, both players looking pretty solid. Slight combo advantage to Monk the Dawn. And there's a triple coming soon in the bottom right. Curious to see if anybody misses on it. Nobody does? Okay, that's good. Oh, Monk the Dawn missing on that aim. But Rumii missing right after. And because of the accuracy difference, Monk the Dawn will be in the lead. And now Rumii is getting quite a few breaks. Yeah, and Rumii is now not looking super comfortable. Monk the Dawn holding through after that miss. You can just tell through the accuracies the comfort difference on this type of map. So on the break, almost a double score difference. 10 good misses on the burst. There it is from Rumii. Can catch you out quite easily. And both players missing on that triple section, but just with the lead Monk the Dawn has built up, it'll be more than enough. There it is. Rumii was looking pretty confident in that map early on, but gradually in the middle of the map, he's having some issues. Now this is Rumii's pick, and this will be the last picked map of the match. If Rumii takes this point, it'll be tiebreaker. So this is a very important map. Rumii has used both activations of their amplifier. I believe Monk never used it once. And Rumii picks Hidden 3, which is a fair map to pick. Very challenging map, tech style, with hidden added, with cut streams and cut doubles all over the place. Alright, Monk the Don has successfully let his cat out of his room. See if that somehow buffs his ability to play this hidden 3. This map has a pretty calm intro. Once it picks up, it is very challenging. Gotta get into it. And Monk the Dawn being the first to break. Ruby breaking right after. It's gonna be who can honestly chain this the least here. Rumii has a 2% AC advantage, and with how challenging this map is to get a big combo on, that might be the difference maker. And yeah, with that break from Monk the Dawn, unless Rumii plays this ending with a lot of breaks, I think it's going to be enough. We go Rumii winning their pick, which means it is tiebreaker time. 5-5. Honestly, one missing that hidden 3 is very impressive. Monk the Dawn not playing it badly either. It's just a very challenging map. Now, plays often, yeah, I don't think either player has played this TB, but as far as I'm aware, there isn't anything unsight readable in this. Give this a play, and yeah, as far as I remember, there wasn't anything unsight readable. I think it's just pretty straightforward patterns. About to see who has the nerves of steel, who is the closer in this match. Rumii opting in to take hidden, being a comfort hidden player. Monk the Dawn having a few axe struggles on this intro. Now, as far as I remember, this map starts off pretty slow. The ending is really where it is the most challenging, with a few diff spikes thrown in the middle. Oh, Monk the Dawn misreading the speed of that stream. I'm just gonna give an early advantage to Rumii. Monk did not missing again on that triple, but Rumii is just holding, looking super comfortable. As you can see, as the map progresses, the patterns are getting a bit more spaced. I believe we have a square coming up soon. Both players hit it. Monk did not missing again on those space triples. Only a massive advantage to Rumii. Obviously this is a long map, we're a third of the way in, but if Rumii can just keep this combo going, they're looking really good to take this. Honestly, pretty impressive to hit those cut doubles, cut triples with hidden. There's Rumi's first break, but honestly the damage has already been done. Almost a 2-time score lead. Monk the Dawn doesn't have a very large combo to try to fight this back. However, we're only halfway in. Still possible if Monk can hold on for the rest of this map. There's the break. Players know where they're at. And there's a miss from Rumii. Gives Monk the Dawn a chance if he can hold through the ending, which is the most challenging part of the map. He needs to hold if he wants a chance to take this. These are the patterns Monk the Dawn was having an issue with earlier, but he's hitting them now. The score lead is very slowly flickering back. Quarter of the map left. We're into the ending. Both players are holding a combo, but Monk the Dawn has a 400 combo advantage. Potential is there, but both players missing on that pattern. With Rumi's just over 60k score gap, I'm not sure if there's enough time to claw back Monk the Dawn. And yeah, with that chain miss from Monk the Dawn and Rumi's holding on after that break, I believe that will be it. I'm not sure if there's enough time left to take this back from Monk. And that's gonna be it. Rumii with the hidden on the tiebreaker, taking the match 6-5. GG's to both players, very close game. And Rumii will be going on to versus BK Dawn, probably sometime later this weekend.